Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is November 30th, 2025. It is the last day of November, and we are starting with Wordle first, playing number 1625. Okay. Strip. Here it goes. No strip. Laden. Here we go. No Laden. Oh, I did not account for that, and so I did not think of a third word that hasn't been done before. So I'm just gonna have to wing it. Okay. Yeah, we are in an interesting conundrum here. Maybe something with a Y, like I don't know, gummy, foggy. Oh, I kind of want to do the F, right? Kind of like that. F. What about let's do chuff, maybe? No. Huh. Okay. Only the U. Where is that gonna go? Can't be an unword. No N. Could be an U something something Y. Possibly. I was thinking of gummy at first, or maybe bummy. I don't know. What's this true? Gummy. Not gummy. Oh. What is that? Muggy? M-U. What is it? Okay. Is that a word? Or, sorry. No, M can't be there. So the M has to be first letter. Blank. Well, G. Something. Y. Muggy. Muggy? I guess it's the only thing I can think of. Mugby. It can't be Mugby. I don't think so. Mugoy? Yeah, I guess it has to be Muggy. I just never heard of that word. Huh, that's the word, muggy. What does that mean? This is, I think, the most confused I've ever been for Wordle because I don't think I've ever actually heard this word before, which is rare for me. I'm pleasantly warm and humid. Okay, I am not familiar with this word. If I just Google muggy, let's see in the news how often Washington signal muggy start summer. Chelsea. This is also here like UK, New Zealand, US. So I think it's more of this. Word seems to be more in the Western world. I don't know. We don't really. I don't really think I've heard this word here used. That's why I went with gummy. I didn't even think about muggy as a possibility. So can't blame me if it's not what I know. Getting a 5 is fine. I think, especially when the first two were zilch, right? So can't blame myself. So today's answer is muggy. Started with strip, then laden, narrowed down to 129, and then chuff narrowed down to 21, and then of course the bot also thinks the best guess would be gummy, right? That's what I'm saying. And then of course the only answer left is muggy. So after chuff, we could have had gummy, mummy, gumbo, jumbo, buggy, yeah, mumbo, yummy, muggy. We saw uh, buzzy. Okay, yeah, I kind of see that. Yeah, and buxom. Okay, buxom. They've done that one before. Buxom. No, they have not. What does that actually mean? Vigorously or healthily plump. Obedient, tractable, offering little resistance. Buxom, yes, yeah, full bosomed. That's what I sort of vaguely remember that. So buxom, as been here before. Okay, let's check gummy. I think we might have been done before. Yes, May 30th, 2024. So that was used before. What about chuff? Chuff, chuff, no, but chuff is it very more on like UK slang? Is it? Not necessarily. Chuff can also mean bore or churl. Oh, churl's a good one. Verb to produce noisy exhalations. It's not a noisy exhalations, but I feel like there's a phrase, right? Like British people usually say I'm chuffed. So which one of these would that work with? I don't really think they would work with any of those. So I'm curious to know why it's not, or maybe it has to be chuffed. Maybe that's what. Yeah, chuffed is not. Oh, okay. So the chuffed itself is the adjective, but there's chuff without the ed is not. Yeah, okay. Delighted, I'm pleased. All right, cool, fair enough. I was going to check as well. Churl. Churn not done before. Churl not done before. Okay, so churn and churl, both possible options. But today's answer was monkey. All right, not a word I saw coming. So I'm not going to complain. I'm pleased with that 5. I guess I didn't lose because of a word that I didn't know, because that would have been embarrassing. Yeah. If you want the connections. Okay. You're playing number 903. There it is. Okay. All right, there we go. Today's 16 words are cockatiel, lemon, hook, swallow, sparrow, unread or unread, I guess. Unread probably. Turkey, stand, miss, bear, Cameroon, silver, whistle, blue, stomach, bust, and Luffy. Or Luffy, I guess, if you're talking about Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. Which could be Luffy, Hook, they're both pirates. Um, Long John Silver, I guess. It's a pirate. Jack Sparrow, pirate. Possible, okay. Let's not do that for now. Whistle Blue, why is that in past tense? That's interesting. Unread is past tense. I don't know what. Bust is also past tense. What does that have to do with anything? I can't swallow something. I can't stomach, can't stand, can't bear. I would say those are 4 words that go together. Turkey and Cameroon are countries. The rest, I don't believe they are. Oh, they end in colors. Cameroon ends in maroon. Unread ends in red. Whistle blue ends in blue. Cockatiel ends in the color teal. Okay, I do see something. So let's try to get them in reverse order. Okay, I think the pirates are probably blue. So let's go with the colors first. Okay, let's check the other. Swallow. Swallow is a bird. Oh yeah, that's swallow. Okay, Miss Lemon and Turkey and I think it was bust that they didn't have a category. Miss Lemon, Turkey, and bust. What are they? Those have honey lemon, Miss Honey. Turkey is like a bowling term. It could be. Oh, Miss Lemon, Turkey, bust could be like zeros, right? Like losses or something in sports, maybe. I don't know, but we'll go with that. Okay, so do this one as the purple first. Ideally, ends in homophones of colors. We'll try that. And then color homophones. Okay, and let's try the blue. Hopefully, that's the pirates. Swallow, Spur, Sparrow, Hook, Silver, and Luffy. Last names of pirates. Fictional pirates, I should say. Fictional pirates. Just fictional pirates. All right, okay. And then swallow, stomach, bear, stand. I think that might be the yellow actually. So I think I'll do this one as the green. These ones, like getting a, like not doing well, like missing something, right? In a sport or something like that. I think a flop. Okay, so I'm not exactly right. Okay, but missing something. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Well, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind if I don't get the point for that theme. And then this must be the yellow. Okay, not being able to accept something. It's like really gross or horrible, right? You can't bear something. Yeah, tolerate. Yeah, sure. But it was a reverse rainbow. Nice. Okay, that kind of helps me feel better about that day losing my great streak. You're getting a reverse rainbow, really nice. So glad I saw the pirates and then the color phones, right? Maroon, teal, T-A-L, maroon, M-A-R-O-N, red, R-E-D, and blue, B-L-U-E. So they ended color phones. Fictional pirates, Captain Hook from Peter Pan, Monkey D. Luffy from the anime and manga One Piece, and now also, of course, live action series. I think season 2 on Netflix is coming out soon. I can't wait for that. It's really good, actually. Long John Silver is he not from the book, or is he a real pirate? Actually, I said fictional pirates, but anyway, they are fictional pirates. But Long John Silver, was he maybe Treasure Island or something? I don't remember actually. John Silver, yes, antagonist of Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island. That's right. And then Sparrow Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean movie franchise. Flop, like, okay, bust and miss, I knew, but lemon and turkey to mean flop, I didn't know that. I only know turkey in like sports, like that's how I thought it was sport, but then turkey is good in bowling, unlike other meanings. Okay, let's go. Failure, flop. There's theatrical production that has failed, a turkey. Okay, I didn't know that. And then lemon. I also did not know that. That one was okay, something that is unsatisfactory or defective. So, yeah, a flop, not working well, a disappointment, disaster, a failure, etc. So, lemon and turkey new to me, bust and miss, I knew that. So, thankfully, it was enough to sort of glean the meaning from just bust and miss. I was quite lucky with that. And tolerate, pretty easy. So, bear, stand, stomach, swallow things you just can't tolerate. Like, you can bear to watch something, you can stomach something awful, maybe a smell, a scene in a movie, that kind of thing. Right. So there we go. Yep, a reverse rainbow. Lovely. Okay, let's move on to the last daily game for today, which is the LA Times Mini Crossword. Okay, last one for November by Elizabeth Sikorsky. Let's go down. One across, La Dolce Blank, La Dolce Vita. 5 across, Less Dated. Right, newer. 6 across, Strip of Weaponry. No idea. 7 across, Bad Blank. Where do we can remember the song? Monaco. Bad Bun. 8 across, Broadway Show Backdrops. Sets. 5 down, Short Pencils and Nubs. 1 down, Trial Location. Venue. 2 down, Gimme. I Want. 3 down, Arctic Sea Where It Turns. 4 down, Major Employer. Army. Great, 26 seconds. Nice. Wish I hadn't gotten that in 25, but that's okay. Let's take a closer look at the clues and answers. 1 across, La Dolce Blank, La Dolce Vita. I've heard of this. I don't actually know what it is. Is it an opera or something? Or no, it's it looks like well, let's see here. Go ahead. La Dolce Vita. The Good Life. It is a 1960s satirical comedy drama film directed by Federico Fellini and written by Fellini, Ennio Flaiano, Tullio Pinelli, and Brunello Rondi. Marcello Mastroianni as Marcello Rubini took appearance for seriously the street life of Rome and a fruitless search for love and happiness. It's a famous movie though, in popular culture. Let's see. One of the characters, Paparazzo, is in Mission Brooklyn and Paparazzi. Oh, cool! So that's where Paparazzi came from. Inspired by that. We saw Bob Dylan song, but didn't see the film. Okay, so a lot of movies and other media reference this Dolce Vita movie. Yeah. Time for the Sweet Life. Okay. It's a what now? That's a gay porno remake. Oh my goodness. And that also ended up in Wikipedia. Well, that's fascinating. Okay. Let's move on to the next clue. 1 down. Trial location. Well, trial is at the venue, I guess that's what it's called. I thought maybe trial location would be at the court, no? Like the courthouse, but okay, venue, sure, whatever. 2 down. Gimme. Another way of saying that is I want something, right? 3 down. Arctic Sea Writes Their Turns. Yep, those are birds. 4 down. Major Employer, right? A major is a ranking in the army, so who employs this soldier is the army. 5 down. Short pencils, they're called nubs, like the little bits that are left, like the shortened ends after you sharpen them all the way down. 5 across, less dated, so less old is something newer. 6 across, strip of weaponry. I see. So I thought strip of weaponry as in a strip, like a piece of strip of weaponry, which I didn't get it. But they mean like strip someone of their weaponry, so unarmed, or I guess disarm, if I can say. I don't know. There's a difference between unarmed and disarmed. I'm not sure, but yeah, 7 across, Bad Blank. Puerto Rican rapper with the hit song Monaco. I should say. Accent is there. Bad Bunny, famous rapper, pretty cool guy. 8 across, Broadway show backdrops. You've got it's a play production, so you've got sets. It's the backdrops, right? So there we go. Trivia things. Little Chibita. Yeah, I think I'll do one of that one already. Turns. Okay, trivia about nature. You don't need to know that one. Bad Bunny. Yeah, trivia. So not too many, just 1 or 2. Mostly just regular crossword stuff. All right, let me know in the comments how you did for today's Wordle, Connections, and Valentine's Mini Crossword. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.